Tommy was a curious boy. He loved to explore. Behind his house was a forest. Tommy called it the Whispering Woods. One day, Tommy heard something new. It was a whisper, but it seemed to be calling his name.
What is that sound? It's calling my name.
Tommy followed the sound. He walked deeper and deeper into the woods. The trees grew taller and taller. The leaves changed from green to purple and blue. Tommy had never been this far into the woods before. He felt a little scared, but mostly excited. He knew something amazing was waiting for him.
This is incredible. I wonder what I'll find.
Tommy walked into a clearing. The forest was different here. Everything sparkled and shimmered. Flowers bloomed in every color imaginable. Little creatures flew and scurried about. There were talking squirrels and giggling mushrooms. Tommy had never seen anything like it. In the center of the clearing was a magnificent tree. It shimmered with a golden light.
Wow, this must be the enchanted forest I've heard stories about.
Tommy's heart raced with excitement. He couldn't wait to explore this magical place. But little did he know, an important quest awaited him. Suddenly, a tiny figure fluttered in front of Tommy. It was a fairy, no bigger than his thumb, with shimmering wings and a worried face.
Hello, my name is Lily. Please, you must help us. The enchanted forest is in danger. Our magic is fading.
Lily explained that a mischievous imp had stolen the crystal of light, the source of the forest's magic. Without it, the forest would wither and die.
Don't worry, Lily. I'll help you find the crystal of light and save the forest.
And so began Tommy's magical quest. Lily led Tommy deeper into the enchanted forest. They came to a giant oak tree. On a branch sat a wise old owl with bright, knowing eyes.
The owl knows where the imp went, but he only speaks in riddles.
The owl hooted softly and looked at Tommy.
I'm always coming but never arrive. I'm always near but never here. What am I?
Tommy thought hard. The owl's words were tricky. He looked around at the forest, at the rustling leaves and the setting sun. Then it hit him.
Time! The answer is time!
The owl hooted again, pleased with Tommy's quick thinking.
The imp went west. Follow the setting sun.
Tommy and Lily followed the setting sun. They came to a thorny maze. The thorns were sharp and thick, and it looked, well, impossible to pass.
We'll never get through this.
Lily's voice trembled as she spoke. Tommy took a deep breath. He remembered the magnifying glass in his pocket.
I've got an idea.
He took out the magnifying glass and focused the sunlight on a thorny branch. The heat from the magnified sunlight burned through the thorns, creating a small opening. Tommy carefully cleared a path through the maze. Together, Tommy and Lily made it to the other side, their courage and resourcefulness proving stronger than any obstacle. On the other side of the maze, a grumpy troll blocked their path. He was guarding a bridge made of shimmering crystals.
Answer my riddle and you may pass, grumbled the troll. I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no fish. What am I?
Tommy thought hard. The troll's riddle was confusing. He looked around, but nothing seemed to make sense. Then, Tommy remembered the map his grandfather had given him. He pulled it out and looked at it closely.
A map! Tommy exclaimed. The answer is a map!
The troll grumbled and stepped aside. Tommy had outsmarted him. He and Lily crossed the bridge and continued their quest. Finally, Tommy and Lily reached a dark cave. The air felt heavy and cold. Lily pointed to a faint glow deep inside.
The crystal of light, she whispered.
Inside the cave, the mischievous imp hovered near the glowing crystal. He was small and green with mischievous eyes.
Give us back the crystal of light, Tommy demanded. It belongs to the forest.
The imp giggled.
Not without a fight, he squeaked. He raised his hands and sparks flew towards Tommy and Lily.
Tommy quickly shielded Lily with his backpack. He knew he had to be clever to outsmart the imp. He remembered the imp hated loud noises. Tommy took a deep breath and let out the loudest yell he could muster. The imp shrieked and covered his ears, dropping the crystal of light. Lily, quick as a wink, snatched the crystal of light. It pulsed with a warm, bright light. The cave began to sparkle and shimmer. Tommy and Lily hurried out of the cave and back to the clearing with the magical tree. As soon as they placed the crystal back, the whole forest came alive with light and sound. The enchanted forest was saved. The flowers bloomed brighter than ever. The creatures cheered and danced with joy. Tommy had done it. Lily hugged Tommy tightly.
Thank you, she whispered. You are a true hero.
The creatures of the enchanted forest showered Tommy with gifts, glowing berries, sparkling stones, and a crown of flowers. Tommy knew he would never forget his adventure in the enchanted forest. He had faced his fears, used his wits, and learned the importance of courage and kindness. As he walked back home, the forest whispered his name, this time in gratitude and friendship.